In this video, I want to share my thought process when I'm designing new custom sections for Shopify websites. And if you're looking to add or create new custom sections to your website, some of the things that you can do is some of the things that you can look for. So this is a website that I'm working on right now, a custom theme, and I've made customizations to the navigation bar, changed up some of the way the elements are displayed. But today we're going to be focusing on the actual design of the different sections. So let's come here, and I have 4 different sections up here. I'm just going to kind of share my thinking process behind each section here. So all of these sections, I did take inspiration from outside sources. So whether dribble.com, Nike's website, different websites online that I may have visited. So one thing that I will say, whenever you're looking to design a section, you don't always want to try to just come up with things straight off the top of your head. You always want to try to get inspiration to see what's already working out there. Because if it's working for other companies, more than likely you can find a way to let it work for you. And so I always think it's good if you can try to look out there and see what's already working for other people and try to implement that into your store as well. So for this example here, I believe I was able to get some inspiration from dribble.com and some other websites. I can't remember what they were. But you notice here, this is like a 3-image layout. So you have the title up here, Stay Freshly Groomed. And then you have 3 different images highlighting some of the products on your store. In this case, this is highlighting more collections. So you're not really highlighting specific products, but in this, even though it says it's facial scissors, beard oils, men's grooming tools, you're highlighting more collections. You're highlighting more collections in your store. So if you have a lot of collections in your store, or there's a specific collection that you'd like to highlight, you can feel free to use a 3-column layout like this, or a 2-column layout, or a 4-column layout, just to highlight a specific section of your store. You'll also notice how everything is nicely spaced out, so they're not all crammed together. So this was kind of my thinking process behind this first section here. Everything nice and clean, simple, easy to understand, and links right to that collection. So the next thing here is, this is the new product page that I'm going to be building. One thing that you'll notice about the product page that you might not have seen at first glance is this breadcrumbs here. Breadcrumbs are those little links that you see at the top of the website showing like the previous page and the previous page, the previous page. That's also very good because it makes going through your website easier. So that way, customers don't have to keep hitting the back button and they end up getting too far back and you have to try to find where they were before. You have these breadcrumbs set up because if once you have these breadcrumbs set up, it's much easier for them to be able to go to the specific page that they're looking for without having to go back and forth too much on the website. So that's a good reason why you want to add breadcrumbs here. But overall, my thought process behind this specific design is, again, to keep things simple. You notice here the first image is here, and then every time you click an image, that image will replace this one and it'll be the biggest one up here. Keep things simple here. And one other thing I noticed, which I think was a good idea, if you'd like to improve your CRO, your conversion rate on your website, if you want to improve the conversion rates, one thing that I think is a good idea is to add the price as high as you can in the page. Because let's say your price is all the way down here, maybe it's below the fold, or it's in a place that customer can't easily see it. If they can't see that price, maybe they're not going to keep it in mind, because more than likely what they're doing is they're on different websites seeing which which website has the best deal. So if they don't see the price, then they're gonna, be scrolling around. It's gonna take too long. So try to show them the price as early as you can and as bold as you can. You notice that the price sticks out here. Now, I was thinking of going a little less bold, like something like this, but I felt like this just the made the price stand a little bit better so that it's easy to see. And of course, you don't want to make it overbearing. I felt like this is a little bit overbearing, but either this or this. You could go with either something like this or something like this just to help bring out that price. You have your oil size here, quantity, and then of course, making it easy for customers to add the product to the cart. Then you have the shipping information down to here. So again, when it comes to that product page, try to keep things simple, make it easy for customers to add the product to the cart, and also make the prices of the product simple and clear. All right, so moving on to our third design here. This is another 2-image layout here. You'll notice that at the top, again, you see the new this week. So you see the initial title, and then you have an image here and an image here. Again, I wanted to keep this very simple. Treat razor bumps, keep your curls moisturized. Shop now. With a layout like this, you can either link to a specific product or you could link to a collection. So that's why, again, something like this is useful because you can customize it to meet the needs of your store, whether you want to link it to a product, whether you want to link it to a collection, you have a feature collection, whatever the case may be. You can have a two-column layout like this that you can add to your website. And the good thing about it is you can make that image very big so that way you can showcase that specific image that you're looking to highlight on your store. So it's a third option that you could consider, which I'm going to be adding to this new store. And then here is a little bit of customization on the cart page. So in fact, what I can actually do real quick, let me do this right quick. So I'm gonna come here and I'll show you the current cart. So this is the current cart page here. You'll notice here, first of all, this is really super big. This is extremely big here. You don't even see the actual subtotal unless you scroll down, which not the best for user experience. And you can't even check out unless you scroll down either. So with this new design here, everything is above the fold, which means that you won't even need to scroll down too much, if any, to be able to see this specific information. You'll notice here that we have this link, continue shopping, but it's not made prominent. This looks exactly the same as this. So this is automatically, you can tell it's not a link. What's going to make somebody think this is a link? Because there's no way to tell this is clickable. That's why we added this line here so you can show to customers that this is something that can be clicked on. But again, keeping things simple, you have a summary here, information about the purchase, then go to checkout. On the left side here, we have the pricing information. Now, one thing you'll notice is with the pricing on the cart page, if you compare it to the product page, you'll see how we made this one darker. With this one, it's best to really just keep it the same because on the cart page, you're not really trying to attract the customer to the price of the product. What you're trying to do is to push them towards checking out. So that's like the call to action that you want to kind of enforce on the page. Whatever action that you're trying to encourage the customer to make is really what you want to make prominent on the page, which is why we have this go to checkout button here. But again, I just wanted to keep this design simple. If you're looking to customize your cart page, again, it's all about keeping things simple and your call to action, making them stand out so customers can easily see things like how to add to cart, how to get in contact with you, how to check out, things like this. So these are the 4 designs. I wanted to just quickly break down this video to kind of show you my thought process behind how I design and try to improve the user experience of websites. And then if you're trying to do this for your own website, some of the things that you can keep in mind. So I hope this video was helpful. If you're interested in making some improvements to your store, optimizing your Shopify website, building new custom sections, custom features, whatever the case may be, feel free to come to my website. All the information is down in the description. Feel free to take a look at some past projects, what other people have said, see services, read some of the case studies. I'll be more than happy to help you out. But once again, I hope this video was a little bit helpful to show you kind of how you can design and optimize your Shopify website. Please feel to reach out if you have any questions. And thank you once again.